Chase Lee Hockey here with the Blue Futon. Out of the box or out of the wall, whatever you want to call it, we have... That was an accident. Ha! Accident, man. You see what I did there? Because I dropped it and that was an accident. And this movie is called Accident Man. And I'm a man. And that was an accident. Ha 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 ha. Alright, so Accident Man, what's it about? It's a very simple premise, actually. Scott Adkins is a hitman, and the way he kills people is to make it look like accidents. However, someone killed his ex-girlfriend, who is now a lesbian, who carried his child, and now he's got to figure out who it is, and now are his friends that are other hitmen gonna try to kill him. So did I like this movie? Not really. For some reason, I was expecting it to be a lot better experience. I was expecting a little bit better action, better story, better acting, and just better atmosphere. And what I got from it was just a mediocre ho-hum snooze fest. And that is not good for a movie that has Michael Jai White, Scott Adkins, Ray Stevenson, and other great people in this movie. But with that, I'll get the positives of the movie first. Even though I think some of it is kind of a snooze fest, there are some good action set pieces in this movie. There are some good character backstories, and I think that's actually the strongest of this film. The Scott Adkins and Ray Stevenson backstory of how he became a hitman and this father figure to get him to point A to point B. Because it's kind of fun how they did a montage and like going through those stories of like, oh, this is my first kill, like a scrapbook. And that was fun and that was cute actually, and I understand why they did it, and it was a good backstory just to follow. It really was. I don't know what else you want me to say. But other than having some good backstory elements and liking some of the characters, it was just mediocre. The directing was ho-hum. Yeah, some of the action set pieces were good, but there were some parts where you're just like, why did you jump cut there? Why did you edit that? I know he could do those stunts. Don't edit that scene. Please don't. But there are some good wide shots in this as well. So, while I can say there's some positive and negatives to the fight scenes, it is pretty much 50-50. But I think the weakest part of the story is the story. Yes, I understand what they're going for with this whole revenge plot of his ex-girlfriend, but the reason why his ex-girlfriend got murdered because of an environmentalist plot, you just roll your eyes so hardcore because you're like, that shit would never happen, and it is so stupid. So you're telling me I'm supposed to feel sorry for the people in London going to supermarkets and dumping milk. What the fuck does that do? So all this environmental shit blocking highways, you got me feeling no sympathy for you. Literally, period, dot, nothing. Yet, you're the ones in London saying, go plant-based, go avocado, go almonds. But you know where those almonds and avocados come from? South America, North America. How are those shits getting all the way from North America, South America, to fucking Europe? I don't know. Gas, coal, and other fucking things. So instead of doing that, you want your plant-based shit? Oh my god, people are just so fucking stupid. And with this story, I could give a flying fuck about these people. I just went fucking apeshit. And I am sorry. But my goodness, common fucking sense doesn't exist with these people. And now I'm just acting like one of those TikTok people that like dance and they're like, oil is bad and it does this. And so I'm turning to a TikToker, which I'll never ever get TikTok. But I'm sorry, that story, the environmentalist story plot, is fucking atrocious. And it just totally brought the story so down below because like my personal opinion of these people, I love me a tree. I plant me trees in Africa. No, I seriously did for Niger Independence Day. I planted trees. So yes, I planted trees in my yard. I put a hibiscus tree. I put some palm trees next to my garage for some nice landscaping and helping the earth and the bees. I love it. But my goodness, when you're environmentalists that are just being a nuisance to people, like blocking traffic, so you're telling me you're going to block traffic, so you're going to cause more CO2 levels of these cars sitting in idle. Longer on the road than they need to be. Common sense. So you're going to put milk that's already been through the process and dump it. That milk is good milk. You are wasting so much money. You're making prices go up. You're not helping. You're going to throw canned soup on fucking Da Vinci's fucking artwork, which luckily there's a barrier on it, and then try to super glue yourself to the walls. Please super glue yourselves to the wall. And please, when you do it, stay there. I hope no one helps you. I hope you starve to death. Then you'll be like, this plan was fucking stupid. So overall, Accident Man has nothing to do with the movie anymore. Anyway, Accident Man has some good fight sequences as well as some good story elements that deal with the backstory. However, the story itself of what this revenge plot is fucking atrocious. Some of the acting is not good at all, and some of the action set pieces, you're just like, that's fine and all, but I just expected a little bit more for a movie that is rated for strong, brutal violence throughout, perverse language, some sexual content, brief drug use. The brutal violence, I didn't think the violence was that brutal in this movie. It was very normal kung fu sword gunplay. I'm sorry. Nothing original. So Accident Man will receive a 2 out of 5 with Futon, which equals at 40%. So see the correction scores gave this one. So you have critics at 83%, but there's only 6 of them. Audience score is 64% with 250. Let's see the positives. So we have a negative, which is a 1 out of 5. But then we have a 70%, a B+, and there we go. But to me, like, it just felt a little bit too cheap. I understand what they're trying to go for in this film, but it needed a better production budget, better set pieces, and just a better story. And I just wasn't a fan of it. So we have the 86, 65, and 40. Chase out with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. One more thing is Butanotopia. You Butonians, thank you for watching. Have a great day. And you know why I did this? Because there's a sequel of The Accident Man. So prepare for that next.